Good morning, friends. Idaho Garden Girl here, and it's the 14th of August, and it's time for an update. So you can see the winter squash is still growing like crazy. Here are the peppers just growing well. Tomatoes growing well. The parsnips are going to seed. They've been going to seed. I keep collecting them. Cucumbers are right there and they're doing great. And this bed over here is still empty. Haven't really added anything. So let's just start with the container garden. Here's a container garden, and here's my okra, and look at that. Look at that. I've got an okra. I can harvest that okra. None on this plant yet. Looks like that one down there died for whatever reason. This is the Okinawa Pink, and this is the dwarf long green pod. I don't see any pods on it yet. This right here is a parsnip. Here is Alice Elliott. See a few buds coming there. And then here's Sunstripe squash. I've got a small one there. A couple of them actually. There's one there and there's one there. And here's the other Sunstripe, and it's got one on there that's ready to pick. You know, I picked a couple of these before, like a week ago, and oh my gosh, they are so tasty. They're kind of sweet. They're not like, to me, most zucchini are kind of bland, but these are more, these are sweeter, so I'm liking that. This is the green bush zucchini, and there's one down there. I've already picked a couple off of this plant, I think, and it looks like I've got a little tiny one coming there, so that's good. I've got a couple on this plant, I think. There's one that's ready to pick. There's a tiny one that's coming, and there's the second one that I mentioned. So I'm pretty happy with that. Look at the canopy of leaves it makes. It's just very healthy looking. There are my strawberries, and they're making runners. So I need to get them in the soil. Here's potatoes. They're looking good still, but you know, they're gonna start dying off, and when they do, like, looks like that one doesn't, you know, it's dying off. So they're gonna be soon, I'm gonna be dumping them out and collecting potatoes, I hope. You know, it's kind of like a treasure hunt, right? So this is the summer pack yellow crookneck, and I originally had picked 2 of these, and then I haven't seen any little ones until today, and there's one coming right there. And so, you know, you have to keep them picked for them to keep producing. This is the table queen acorn squash, and I haven't seen any little acorn squash. Oh wait, like that one maybe, that one. The rest of them look more like little male flowers. Here's another table queen, and there's a little squash right there. And right there, that one's bigger. So hopefully I get, and there's a little bee. Oops. So hopefully I'll get some squash off of this plant. This is Table King. And let's see, is there any? Don't really see, well, that could possibly turn out to be a squash. We'll see. Oh, there's one right there. Yeah. Here's my second table king, and look right there, there's a squash coming. There, that's awesome. There's another one right down there. So I'm happy about that. Here are my peppers. They're looking good. Coming along. This is the Dracula pepper. I'm just totally in love with the way that plant looks. It's so pretty. More peppers. There's salvia. Here is the dwarf Beauty King tomato, and it is growing quite well. This one is Manitoba, and it's growing well. This is Willa's Caribou Rose, and it's made amazing progress. This one is Seneva, and it actually has some flower buds right there, so that's pretty exciting. This one is Rosita Brandywine Cherry. It's growing. These are a basket type tomato. I planted these, and they're, several weeks ago. Ample Tomate Himbeerverbig. I don't know. Anyway, they're doing well. This is my eggplant, and I actually have two little eggplant there. There's one there, and there's one right there. So this is the Millionaire eggplant, and this is the Dwarf Fairy eggplant. Here are the green stalks. Cucumbers are recovering. The heat is lessening, and about almost 2 weeks ago I gave it some fish fertilizer, and the cucumbers are starting to look a whole lot better. Well, some of them, like this one here, definitely looks like it's on its last legs. I'm just going to get rid of it. But I'm starting to get little cucumbers. I did harvest 10 cucumbers the other day, and I certainly did enjoy them. But now, they're starting to bloom again, and they're starting to be little tiny cucumbers. So that's good. That's good. And here is the chard, looking gorgeous. And it looks like I need to harvest again. I certainly am enjoying it. I eat it like spinach. I steam it, and I really enjoy having those greens. So here's a great surprise. Tanya's Pink Pod beans are all of a sudden doing great. I gave it that little bit of fish fertilizer, and I held my breath, and I wasn't sure when I took the video last week because they really didn't look that great. But look at it now. It's coming on. It looks like I'm actually got some flower buds right there. So that's awesome. Very awesome. So I'll be getting some green beans, or I'm sorry, pink potted beans. And then here is my dwarf tomato tower, green stalk, and they are doing amazing. So I'm really excited about that. Winter squash look pretty good. I've got a few little squash coming on, which is nice. There's one over there. It's a little bigger, hiding down in there. There's another one. That's awesome. Here's another one. This is a different variety. Where's my hand? Right there. Okay. Different variety. And there's another one right there. That looks kind of odd, doesn't it? The way that's... I don't know that that looks good. Here's another one. I see another one, another big squash hiding over there. Oh yes, that's exciting. More squashes growing. Everything's looking awesome. There's another squash down in there, I think. Yes, very nice. And there's the tomatillo. It's already getting some fruit on it. Can you believe that? I actually thought the other day, oh my goodness, you know, maybe I should transplant that bush. Well, it's already taller than my waist, and it has these fruits on it, although they're not full. They just, I don't know, maybe you can see inside there. No, not really. But this, it's got a little bit of a tomatillo inside, but it's not ripe or ready. So that's gonna stay right there. I've been trimming on the comfrey. It's already tall again, but I did prune out this side right here. And here are the peppers. Amazing, right? Look at them now. Who would have thought? I think it was about a month ago. They looked pretty bad, but now, despite all the weeds, they still look awesome. Here's my Peter peppers. Here's one. There's one. And there's one. So there's actually, looks like little tiny buds forming right there. So that's exciting. That's exciting. Rest of the peppers are looking pretty good. Oh, this one fell over. Just prop it up there. Oh, look, it's got some little flower buds. That's nice. More peppers with flower buds. That's exciting. And these peppers, this is the bed that was planted first. And these plants look even better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they look pretty awesome. And here's the tomatoes coming along. I don't see any fruit on this one yet. That's honey drop. I do see where some flowers dried up right there. And there's more flowers down here that are blooming. It's in the shadow right there. So looking forward to getting some. There's some more flowers over there. Looking forward to getting to try this one. And this one is blonde coption. And it's continuing to bloom. Hopefully hopefully we'll get some tomatoes on there because it's been so hot. The flowers have just dried up. So here is the one I thought was black zebra, which I don't really know what it is. We'll see what it is, right? It's supposed to be a cherry tomato, but it doesn't really look like a cherry flower. This one's Mega Marley. This is Alaska, doing very well. It actually goes over there. There are some flowers down there. Here's another blonde cochin. Here's the Sunset's Red Horizon, doing well. More flowers. Sophie's Choice. Early Wonder. And this is a mystery tomato. And another mystery tomato. And this one is Sheboygan. And it's, you know, I'm not that impressed with Sheboygan. It's just kind of a, I know there's weeds in there, but it's just kind of a spindly tomato, seems. And this is a volunteer tomato of some kind. It's growing. That's about all I can say. San Marzano. San Marzano. Cucumbers are doing awesome. They're just climbing up. Climbing up. That's good. Sometimes I just still have to encourage them a little bit. They're doing well. So that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And bye for now.